Well, good day, everybody. This is Britwigger with my good commentary friend.
I am Canaron, and I have come from Canada today to do this, and I hope that my time has not been wasted, because there's a lot of stuff going on in Canada, and there's a lot of craziness to get over here.
Well, we're trying to forget about the political chaos, but today, or around this week, is Gavi Knott's birthday!
Well, Gavi Knotts is not a Canadian, so he doesn't get a birthday.
Oh, well, we'll go that way then. But we have him getting the greatest gift of all. Oh, wait. Holy. Just got dark. Gavi Knotts is waiting for his gift.
Why is he wearing his underpants?
Well, because he's wrestling somebody, and who is that? Dark Rugged.
I don't know what this is, but this is not... I don't like this.
This is bizarre. They, oh my god. Is Dark Rugged they?
What is going on here? What is this witchcraft that's going on here?
This is baloney and garbage all at the same time.
And I have a big breaking announcement that might be happening.
Well, hold on. We want to see what's going on with this Dark Rugged. This is some eerie stuff.
Why is he... What the heck is he doing? Is he levitating?
Well, he's in a tower thing, but it seems a lot of bravado. Like, Rugged's never done anything like this before.
This is not the person that I thought we would see.
I don't know what we're going to see. Like, I knew Gab was going to have a little birthday there.
Well, he's doing a birthday in his underpants.
Well, it's close to being his birthday suit.
Well, that is just obscene.
It's absurd, obscene, and obtuse.
And I know of a birthday that happened that was shunned.
Well, Rugged's birthday was 2 weeks ago, but it didn't come up on the announcement page. No one said anything on the YTWF page. Why? Was it a secret?
I don't know. But, I mean, I heard he was quite shocked that nobody from the inner circle of Steve the Gamble, or the Professor, or Dark God even said anything to him.
But nothing came up. When is his birthday?
It was the 13th.
The 13th.
The Friday the 13th.
Oh, well, that's probably why. Oh my God.
Oh,
Rugged is crazy. He's taking out his birthday frustration on the birthday boy. We do regret that we missed that.
Maybe he's mad that Gavi gets a celebration of his birthday, and Rugged got nothing.
Well, Rugged's getting to wrap the gift now, put it in a box, and send it to his house.
I mean, Gavi, though, surprisingly, has not done much. I mean, Gavi even had a title and then lost it.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that was quick.
He squashed him.
Gavi Knotts, and perhaps maybe Rugged is mad about Gavi stealing the Interversal title back a long time ago.
Well, I think Dark Rugged is making a point here, and we better what the heck?
That is just... What is that all about?
Well, Canaron, I don't know. We might want to get Rugged up here in commentary, and he can tell us some things. Can you get Rugged up here?
I'll try.
While we wait for Rugged to come in and do great apologies, we have Scott Casey Gale guiding Scott Adams and Cristobal, the luchador, along going against the Zebros.
Hello.
Dark Rugged?
It is Dark Serpent Rebel to you.
Sorry. I'm very sorry. I want to apologize personally for forgetting your birthday. It was Friday the 13th, and I had a cold.
But the thing is, many others did wish me a happy birthday, but you were the shocking one that omitted it.
It was a bad day.
But on your birthday, people have said happy birthday and sent you gifts.
But I didn't see your birthday on the wall, and no one said it anywhere in the page.
Sometimes you must look beyond the walls, because walls do not always work.
Apparently not, but I do apologize because you are an important person in our lives and in any Fed lives.
I had to make an example out of your son.
Yes, my son.
Because
That old chestnut.
You know, he actually asked this Cristobal Chokar for an autograph. And then I made the challenge and I said, I will bury you personally.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your gift.
And you might not see Gav for a while, because I've got plans for him.
Oh, no.
In the dungeon.
Oh, I don't want to know what you're going to do in a dungeon.
We
Just
might
saying,
have
Doc.
we might have to sacrifice.
Well, I don't know if these two working together, they're going to be going against the Zebros, which are looking for action all the time. They're dressed up real nice.
So is this a Halloween show?
Yeah, makes you wonder.
The Wonderful Ones.
They're a step away from Mantar from the 80s and 90s there.
Mantar. I remember him. He was a weird creature.
That didn't last long.
But he got destroyed. He got squashed.
Yep, he was all bull. If you know what I mean.
Speaking of squashed, it was fun beating up Gav. I wish I hadn't ended the match so quickly. I wanted to give him more pain.
Well, I feel like you wanted to send a message that everyone is quick business for you. If you want to make it last, you will.
He was that was light work. I don't even feel like I was in a match. It was so light.
Well, we'll be sure to keep you in line because you know Peach Bash is coming up, and we had plans, sir. We had titles for your group, for you if you want, all kinds of titles.
I am going to go after the ITV.
That's a classy one.
That's going to be mine.
You are evil, Doc Rugged. I don't know what to make of you. A serpent, Mr. Serpent. Sorry.
Sorry. How dare you call me by that old name?
Sorry.
That rugged name.
Sorry.
Rugged? The rugged that you knew is dead.
Sorry.
And that's just a point that had to be made. It had to happen this way. There was no other way.
Well, your group is going for the tag titles tonight against the Scars family, and one of your boys is really infatuated with Jessica Scars, who clearly doesn't have an interest in him. Although, if I may be so bold, I have a little bit of an interest in her. I don't know if that bothers you.
The thing is, the Jessica Scars, she is a succubus that's trying to suck the life out of the talent. She's trying to be a siren that leads ships to ruin.
Well,
you know the sirens drowned a lot of sailors back in the day. And this siren, Jessica Scars, I have no problem with the Scars family, but they have gold that we want.
Oh dear. How do you make that steam come out of your nostrils like that?
That what?
The steam coming out of your nostrils and your eyes are glowing.
It is basically what I've learned. I found something. Something that was hidden.
In a van in an alleyway? What the hell?
No, it was found in the ashes of the old YTWF, amongst the same thing that TG's Medal of Honor was.
Oh, I remember those days.
And it looks like we do have some technical difficulties here. Your thing froze for a second. That was my dog.
That's just the drugs you're on there, Doc. Serpent.
You will learn to respect and obey.
I'm a professor. I don't learn. I teach.
But this class, you failed.
Oh, don't tell me that. I've been told that so many times.
And to DG, of course, I'm surprised that he was asked if he wanted to be an advisor, and he said no.
Well, he is his own man. He doesn't follow people like Gundhill and Corruption. Sort of like the Bushwhackers, in a way. At least they were. God being told that he needs to or else. He doesn't like that. I'm just saying, you can talk to him anytime you want. Hell, I could get him out here after this match. You can talk to God, and then we could really have a little dark... Oh, it'll be a dark commentary.
it would be dark. It would be one that you have to be 18 or 18 plus to listen to.
Uh-oh. Well, I hope you take it easy on each other. Dark God doesn't like being told stuff, and you don't like being told stuff. It's going to be a nasty, nasty commentary.
And I know that there has been the YTWF Hall of Fame, and I think that one day, I, along with the group of the Reign of Terror, we will be part of that.
I can see that. The others, they really have a long way to go before they're ever in a Hall of Fame.
I don't know what you have against corruption.
Well, nothing against them, but you have to do a lot more than just be around for a year before you get in there. I mean,
Look at the belts that he's held.
TG, Doc, and Melissa were long timers and sacrificed life before they ever got it.
And I think one person that got omitted was another legend, but you didn't know.
Oh, well, if I don't know them, I can't omit them.
The Duck of Hellfire.
The what?
You remember Dwayne of the Dead? The late Dwayne.
I don't know the late Dwayne.
He was part of the DWY.
I get that, but I don't remember any late Dwayne.
The reason I say late is they're in the wrestling ring in the sky.
Yeah, I get that, but I don't remember him.
You don't remember a Dwayne Smith?
I kind of remember a Duane, a D-U-A-N-E.
That's who I'm talking about.
Oh, you were saying Dwayne, not Duane.
And speaking of, where is Mr. Delusier?
Well, he's not here right now. He was in a couple shows already. Oh, Scott,
What are
in a little bit of trouble here, folks.
You know, the Zebros might have a spot in the Reign of Terror if they want.
Well, you can ask them. You can, make sure you tag their names on the page and ask them. And if they want, they're in. If they want, that's up to you and them.
I think that we need to rename the Hardcore Championship.
To what?
To the Rotten Championship, because Johnny Rotten would be a great hardcore champion.
Well, if we see him put his head out there more and say more, definitely could happen.
You know, I like this color that Zed has. It's very alluring.
You mean it's dark?
Is what?
It's dark.
It's dark, it's nice, it's pretty.
Oh, that's not pretty. He missed completely, but he still has the leg up.
And who is this person ringside? I think we have somebody that snuck in.
No, Scott Casey Gale. He's accompanying them.
So Scott Casey Gale is accompanying the Zebros.
No, he's accompanying the... I don't remember who's accompanying. I think it's like Cristobal and Scott Adams.
I know that somebody you once knew held Scott Casey Gale's tag titles.
Who dat?
Along with the FBXW tag team titles at one time.
Who dat?
That was the one you call Bosty and the former Rugged.
Really?
They held both.
Scott Casey Gale is actually in the group, and we support his stuff. We should tell him that he can post his stuff in the YTWF page, because we're here to help.
A lot of stuff has been seen, but not heard.
Oh!
Heard, not seen.
I can't believe Scott dodged that with a roll.
Looks like Scott Adams has been in the gym working out.
Oh! And he just ironed out Santos. Oh! Zed flew like an owl.
Do British people use irons? Is the question.
Hey, what?
Do the British people use irons?
I don't know.
You know, with Scott Adams being the British badass, why doesn't he go for the badass championship?
Uh-oh, that might be an option. That might be what happened. Where's my paperwork? I threw everything around trying to find my earphone, and now I can't find my paperwork.
The paperwork is in the paperwork of the paperwork.
The paperwork champion! That's me, I'm the paperwork champion.
Speaking of, What happened to the kitty cat?
I don't know. We've been having trouble finding him. We put out wanted lost posters. We reward $10.
I might know, but I won't tell.
What are you saying, Doc? Are you being a mean man?
Perhaps maybe your friend was taken somewhere.
He's not my friend. He's my fur baby.
Well, he might not be for long, because he might have to embrace the darkness that is inside.
Oh, wait. That's Corruption that has that title. The badass. You think he should go against Scott? We're putting one
I'm
on
not
the
making matches. I'm just saying I'm surprised Scott never went for it.
Well, you suggested it, sir, so your word is my command. Oh! Cristobal just snapped him right on his head.
I thought you didn't like being told what to do.
I'm British. I'm britwigger. I get told what to do all the time. It's Darkguard that doesn't like being told.
And there was a Basti cutter.
I believe so.
And I think now that's almost like a tea party.
And Scott and Cristobal just beat the Zebras. I don't know how that's going to be. This is where you might want to ask them.
Now instead of tea and crumpets, they can have tea and burritos.
Well, I'm going to get Darkguard, and I can't wait to see how that goes down. I'll be back. You wait for yourself, sir. I love you. I respect you. And happy belated birthday again. Very, very sorry. Oh, I'm going to miss that. Damn it. Where? Darkguard? Darkguard, are you around? Darkguard? What? Ooh. I'm getting the hell out of here. Good luck, Dark Serpent. What's going on? What's going on?
You're doing.
What is this headset doing here? Whoa, hey, bud. Who is this? You look dark.
You know who I am. I am the Dark Serpent, and you are
You look like Rugged in a Batman outfit. What the hell?
You dare insult, and you dare say the name Rugged again, and I will have to unleash the fangs on you.
Say what name?
You.
No, say what name?
What?
What name do I not say?
You do not say the name of the Rugged, who is no longer. The Rugged you knew is dead.
You just said it twice. But anyway, it'd be nice. It's going to be interesting conversating with you because, you know, our boys are going to be going against each other for that tag gold, my man, who wanted me in your group so
but
bad.
you have that wrong. You say they're your boys, but it's boys versus men then, because my group of men will destroy your little boys.
I don't think that came out right there, Dark Serpent.
Now, there's no animosity join the Scars family. It's just they have something that we want.
Oh yeah, we saw it. We saw that Gundhill wanted it so bad he didn't want to fight for it.
Well, that came out wrong. That was something that was lost in translation with the
That's what the
Viking
Flasher
code.
said to the lady. Whoop, that came out wrong.
Now, I heard that you have an infatuation with Jessica Scars and Allie.
No, that's Britt Wigger that likes Jessica Scars. And Allie, that was her on me.
That Allie was basically just misguided.
I don't know. Gundhill said right out there, we don't want her in our group. He said that. She got so upset, she came to my office, bawling her eyes out, putting her head on my shoulder, and then she kind of like just started, well, we'll just say I had to console her.
That is inappropriate for you to be saying.
Hey, I don't like to hide things. Now that would be hypocritical of me.
Now I heard that Cameo has some collections, and that Miss Worf sells some art
Collections.
and cover. One, two,
Oh.
no.
Not even two there. Get out of here. But yeah, the Scars family, solid. They got gold. They're gonna maybe get more. You never know.
I heard that the Beach Bash is going to be a gold rush.
Oh my goodness, that was such a brilliant move on someone's part. I didn't get to discuss that. It came
You
up.
could call it the Beach Bash Golden Showers.
I don't think we're gonna do that, sir. That's something DeVito might come up with.
Well, speaking of him, I heard rumors. I heard there might be a YTWE 21 Plus reunion show.
I heard that, and it's a very interesting idea that we're going to dive into. Giving honor to the man who did a lot in e-fetting, Bert DeVito, the future, as he called himself.
But it should actually be called 65 Plus, since some of us are older now.
Yeah, we're also considering
that. Because, I mean, many of us were 21 back in the day, back in the olden times.
Back in the day, as they say.
Back before there were computers. Back before there were television sets.
Back in the day when I did stuff and then I got thwarted by somebody's babies.
I remember a time when you changed history. You messed with the time-space continuum, by the way.
I did some great stuff. Yes, I did.
Because of you, Indiana is crying today.
Indiana the state?
Yes, because their Pacers lost. They couldn't pace themselves because of you.
Ha ha ha. Ooh, May Wharf. Oh, showing some power there.
May Wharf is mad because I heard that she hasn't gotten many people to buy her drawing.
Well, she has to get her face out there. That's business. You got to put I put my ugly mug out there, and I don't give a shoot.
There is one person that I'd like to see come back, but I don't know what happened to them.
Who's that?
Miss Karina Kaboom Boom.
Well, she changed over the years. I don't know what she is doing anymore. She looks way different. She does things without even showing herself on videos. We have the unfortunate that Jetty May, actually, she dropped her accounts, but we still keep her in YTWF because she is a good person. I'm being very honest. Britwigger is close to her. And she did a lot for him. So we're doing the same back.
I don't think she closed her account. I think her account was taken away.
Well, either way, she doesn't have them. They're gone. And we're trying to get her to find her way to the Facebook page and be with the community, because that's what we're about. Oh, Snopes. She's bending her back.
My.
She snapped her. She snapped her like a pencil.
This is getting a little extreme.
Well, May Wharf likes it extreme, and Tammy.
But that I did not see a tap out at that point.
Oh, there was a tap out. I saw it.
I think you are seeing things.
I see London. I see France.
You will not see anybody's. You're seeing her underpants.
That's what I see. Now here.
Now, Jessica Scars, your girlfriend.
That's not my girlfriend. She's Britwigger's.
Well, you are the same person.
No, I don't think so. He's all politeness and I'm impolite.
You best be careful, because I heard that Jessica Scars, she has someone in her life that will hurt you.
Really? Well, they used you as a threat against me, and I was like, boogity.
Well, I think Jessica Scars, she has the ability, she has the agility, and she's going for a world title, surprisingly.
Against the person she's bringing to the ring with her brother.
She's not fighting her brother tonight. That's not her brother.
Tonight, at the big event.
And it's funny, Britwigger has an event, but you don't.
Well, I'm part of the company. I don't need to have. We could have one. It'd be Halloween. Maybe good, dark night. I guess.
And what is this with one drinking alcohol?
That's not alcohol. That's
soda.
A
Coors. That's a Coors Light. That's a Coors can.
Let's take a look here. We'll try and get a close-up look at it. No, it's just fancy root beer.
No, that is. Look at it. It's yellow.
I'm trying to remember to get the cameras close up on that. Just saying, bro.
The cameras lie.
Cameras lie. Okay. Well, yeah, it's good to see that your team is together now. I'm waiting to see Gundhill and Corruption fight together more.
You want to see Gundhill and Corruption fight each other. That's what you want.
Ooh, I want to see that. Yeah, thanks for... We'll put that in the beach bash for you. There you go. Because you said it. Using your authority, sir.
Wait a second. Something's happening. Oh! That was a smart move there.
Jessica Scars, you scandalous thing. Britwigger, would he like that? Oh, and there's Scars in his little royal garb. He is officially the original tribal chief of YTWF because he's from the reservation of Wisconsin something.
Wisconsin, Canada.
I don't know. It's an indigenous word though, which makes
Are you
him the
talking
most
about
tribal
Samoa?
person here.
You're talking Samoa.
No, that's an island, and Indians don't live. I'm sorry, not Indians.
You're talking about
Indigenous people
Windsor,
don't.
Wisconsin.
It's an
Now,
indigenous.
these two got to stop, or they're not going to get a match off.
Oh my goodness! I don't see a count
What?
going.
Well, the referee is not going to stand for this.
Oh my goodness! Britwigger's gonna get real jealous. Oh my goodness! I know how I can get these two together, Britwigger and Jessica Scars. Oh my
They
goodness! You can't do it at the beach bash because she's busy, but oh my goodness!
This is crazy. That look at this. This is like this should be rated PG-13 or rated R.
Well, I don't know.
Now, I heard rumors that there might be more members of the Scars family coming.
More? There's more? Oh my goodness! I should
There
be talking
might
about
be
this.
relatives that we don't know of yet.
Obscure ones that were in other places and they come to visit.
And look, she's gonna. Oh, wait a minute. I think Jessica Scars was trying to tag. She got confused.
Yeah, she's a silly girl.
But could you imagine what she would do if she had the belt? It would be the first time in EFED history. It's happened in pro wrestling before, but not in EFED.
Well, I would love to see that happen, but there is the one who is, oh shoot, defeated adversity, I guess so. And we have
This is a.
Scars himself. We have Bosty. We have Corruption. It's a mess.
I think that for all of them,
Ooh.
the challengers, all of them are worthy of having their moments in the sun. But I wonder how the Scars family would survive if Michael Scars would pin Jessica Scars for the title.
Yeah, I don't know if that
Or
would
if it
work
came
out.
down to those two in the final. If it's an elimination match.
Because I know Miners wanted this, not Miners, sorry, Michael.
Oh my! A cover!
Oh,
One,
two.
2, 3. Oh my goodness!
It can happen. Now we just got to
Did
figure out
you-
if it's going to be elimination or if it's going to be one fall. We'll have to see how that
Can
goes.
you believe this? Jessica Scars. She wins her qualifying match, and now she won this, which is almost like a qualifying match. She proved she can beat the champ.
She is amazing. But I have my other interests. It's not about women. I love women, but I rather like power.
You like Michael Scars, I know it.
He's got the power.
But you know, that crown, I think we should see Britwigger fight for that crown.
Oh, here we go. This is the big one. We've been waiting for this forever. Oh, Serpent baby. Oh, put your money down. Let's see who wins.
Hopefully Johnny Rotten can keep Gunhill focused and keep Jessica Scars away, because Gunhill's...
I don't get why Gunhill thought we should make Johnny Rotten part of the match. How do you do that?
He'll be a manager outside.
Well, that's about it. That's all he was going to do. I don't know what he thought he was going to do. But the more Johnny Rotten gets involved, the more he will be part of things. That's the way it goes.
It's interesting that Johnny Rotten and Gunhill, it's nice that they were able to mend the fences of their broken friendship.
Now they got a whole big friendship. They got, well, Allie's sort of in the group, but she accompanied Bosty the other day there, and oh, you'll see that Corruption. He's the badass champion. Now, if he wins the tag titles, we'll exempt him from having to defend his gold. If he doesn't win the tag titles, so sorry, you're defending that gold, buddy.
I think that the badass title is one that has been neglected a little bit because, I mean, not many people have challenged for it.
Well, he's kind of pops his head in and out like a scared mole.
I think that Corruption is actually he's doing this as a mind game. He's trying to see what he can do to make people get all confused.
Well, this guy is a
and to think when he started that a certain person, a certain kid wanted him gone.
Oh, I get you. Well,
They wanted him
without doing an actual, promo work, but you gotta have to know what you're talking about. Neither one knew what they were doing. But at least this guy didn't, discredit people.
And I never did find a book on how to do a promo. There was never a book.
No, there wasn't. If you don't know how to do a promo, some people have done a frozen picture. Gundhill did that. It's a frozen picture. And that was it. And that was a promo. Because
and to see of all things somebody saying that they've never seen us before, but they have.
he's a bit of a nut.
That's like saying that you never saw Bicentennial Man, although you watch it every year with Shrimp.
Yes, Bicentennial Man and Shrimp is a good thing Britwigger does. It's good for you.
Are you Britwigger or are you Dark God, though?
I'm Dark God. Can you not? I don't have an accent.
Sounds like you have an accent, a Canadian one.
That's not a Canadian accent, I guarantee you. But yes, Gundhill's been talking a lot of stuff, talking a lot of shit, if you will, and it's time to nut up or shut up.
Well, I think only squirrels eat nuts.
No, I think there's other animals that eat nuts.
But you gotta be careful about nuts because people have peanut allergies.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad thing. I wouldn't want that. I'm a good thing I'm not allergic to hypocrisy because I eat that shit up.
And where is, whatever happened to Pinky the Clown?
It's Snippy the Clown.
Well, Pinky, Snippy, whatever.
Well, he'll be around. Maybe he'll be in the Beach Bash. You never know. Have you ever heard about Beach Clown? I don't know. Have you?
I've heard of rodeo clowns.
That's what sometimes I think Gav Knots is. The birthday boy that he is.
And I remember last year that Britwigger had some interesting attire for the beach.
Oh, yeah, we hope to see him in some capacity doing something. Maybe we'll have him go against Gundhill for something. Who knows? I would have done him a favor and he could have Jessica Scars. Well, actually, maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe Jessica Scars and Britwigger could start off the Beach Bash and Britwigger could have his beach gift of the year. And that'll be a warm-up for her. We might take a little bit out of her and give Michael a chance to do better.
Why don't you just let Jessica focus on her title match? Because it would be better for that way. And then I think that Gundhill could actually get a shot. Maybe if he can beat someone, he can get a shot.
If Corruption wins it, though, wouldn't that be bad to have Gundhill go against him in their tag team?
But also, there could be other titles that are on the line.
Oh, almost all of them are on the line.
I wouldn't mind seeing Gundhill become interversal title holder, possibly.
Well, we can put him in there and see what happens.
Or the Rising Star belt's another one. You know, the Rising Star is actually kind of funny if you think about it.
Do tell.
It used to be the Shooting Star, but then with all the shootings going on, they had to change the name.
Well, this is going to be one hell of a match. I can't wait to see what happens here. Ooh, Justin starting it off with Corruption, a badass champion. Whoa!
Oh!
Yikes!
And you notice that jumpsuit? That is a jumpsuit that mostly sometimes convicts wear, like people that have done naughty things.
His only conviction is to the Lord, sir, because he is a God-fearing man.
His only conviction is to corruption.
No. This is not going well for my guys. Oh, dear.
It's interesting, though, that corruption came on the scene unheard of. Nobody knew of him until he showed up.
Well, he's got quite a following on Facebook. And he's a clean-cut guy. There's nothing you can fault him for except for his pauses and promos.
Clean cut. He has a beard.
Clean-cut living. But yeah, we're still trying to figure out the World Heavyweight Championship. Should it be elimination, one fall? It's touch and go. We'll have to see how we'll discuss it at length. We have time. Yes, we do.
I have an idea that would actually solve your problem.
Oh, just hand it to corruption, I guess?
No. I am not like that. I have a solution that actually is diplomatic and parts of something that you might actually agree with.
Ooh, God forbid. Dark God forbid.
You know how the United States and other places have elections, right?
Oh, yes.
What if we have an election? Pretty much, we have all the competitors in the match vote on what kind of match they want. One fall or elimination.
I like that, sir.
And whoever has the most votes, that decision is the one that stands.
Well, hopefully I'll get one of my inner circle people to put it up there, because I seem to have problems putting up polls.
The thing I think should be, to be fair, it should only be the people in the match.
So that would be
only the challengers should have that option.
3, 4. Well, 4 people will say something, but they might not all vote.
Well, I think that basically, if anybody, then you take the highest vote that wins.
Well, we'll put that up there immediately.
And I think that is fair. That is fair. It gives everybody a shot to say what they want. And if they don't like it and they didn't vote, then they have no reason to complain.
There'll be some weeks before Gundhill will probably put his opinion in, even though he's not in the match.
But you should only take the people that are in the match.
Will we be able to see that, though?
Yes.
No, we gotta keep it open to everybody, because we want as many votes as possible. Oh, and he got Justin in again.
If there is a tie, then I think a match is in order.
A match for the match.
A match between the two people that couldn't agree on an idea. Like, you just have the two people that don't have the same views fight each other. Or a team match.
Why are they both on the... What are they doing? Oh, good roundhouse.
My spells seem to be working on that one.
You and your dark magic.
Yeah, see, I made him think that he has to get back in the ring when he's actually in the ring, and he's confused. And I have wondered what happened to a certain AJ.
AJ Styles?
No, beautiful AJ from here. He was the wrestling WJ.
Oh, wrestling, Jesus. Now we don't know. He's an obscurity. He's a enigma.
And I think there's a lot of stuff coming, down the pipelines.
Oh, we'll get a plumber on that.
And I heard rumor that you had been flushing things down a toilet.
Yeah, my shits.
And what is this stuff that I found in your locker room that has, it says, "For Jessica's eyes only"?
Oh, you'll have to ask Britt about that.
I thought you were the one that liked Jessica and Britt liked Allie.
No, it's quite the other way around, and I don't really like Allie. Allie likes me.
Well, what would you do if Corruption fought you to impress Allie?
I wouldn't bother. I'd say take her.
That's not very nice. You're gonna make Allie cry.
She comes to me with tears, not after she leaves.
Yeah, she leaves with something else.
Her eyes are dry, but something else is moist. Just saying there, buddy.
That is not appropriate,
It's
sir.
the truth, though. Deal with it.
That is not very nice.
Oh, look at that. He calls that rolling lightning. Oh, saved it. But, don't get distracted there. Oh, Justin, stop it. Oh, just crushed his mohawk.
Now, the question is, was Beetlejuice the one? Was the second one a dream, or was it real?
I saw it, and I shook my head like, what? I don't know why they did that. I think they got lost in the script, and they just said, oh, shit, we didn't know what we were doing.
Well, I heard they were going to make one that Michael Keaton wants to do one more.
Oh, was he going to be in a wheelchair when he does that?
Well, they want to produce one every 5 years.
Well, he's not that young.
But I don't know if the world's going to last 5 years.
Ooh, so close, but yet so far. And Gundhill is really far out.
And speaking of, I heard a rumor.
What are you,
I
banana?
heard
a rumor.
I heard a rumor about Mr. Steve the Gamble.
Oh, do tell.
I heard that he was taking his money and he's going to buy a PS5.
Oh, yes, we're going to be buying a PS5. It's going to be dicey moves. Some people think it'll be easy. Some people think it'll be hard. But we're willing to put out the money because we put our money where our mouth is. Sometimes where our pockets are, but usually where our mouth is. Uh-oh. Oh!
Oh no! Look at that!
Oh, no.
Oh, and there's a splash!
There's getting in the big man. The Viking himself.
Maybe Gundhill will take out his aggression, but what is he doing? Come on, Gundhill, you gotta capitalize. This is your time.
Oh!
And he got distracted. He looked at Jessica's scars when he did that. He said, "This is for you, sweetheart."
Yeah, you better get him off his obsession with Jessica. And Jessica just flashing what God gave her. Not what Dark God gave her. We can't show that.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my goodness! Uh-oh! Shoot! 1, 2. Oh! The Corruption was a little bit distracted.
And I must be going. I'll be back.
Well, that's the end of the show, folks. Thank you for coming by, though, Dark Serpent.
I can't believe this. The tag titles are retained, though.
Well, there's always Beach Bash. You know of a team? What team?
The Rotten and Gundhill.
Oh, you're mixing it up.